1, 2, 3, like, go history before the film Frozen Irish Food Truck Network. Get it up! Jak to sobie chwilę łysy. Family strong. Before the film Frozen, since before preschool. Video message in the bottle, expecting, needing, wanting, no reply since before preschool. Saying no communication, like 100% free communication since before preschool. Here beneath the bow, flask of Dom Camel and book of verse, me and my mama's mitochondria progeny, and all the snore Johns, age is just a number, uterus humans, and a matador and a matadora, tourist platypus and boots broad, way powder. Karaoke for sake of karaoke, wilderness is paradise now. Reciting the COS, KOS, Lacoste, Book of Hafez, denouncing pleasure, pleasure, long time, and their time. As a toy, he, yeah, do even snarls, John, Hummingbird Jones. Dub smash is Telesis. I can't feel my face when I dub smash for you saying Bobo Planks, but I like it. Because I wanna have a surrogate, baby, with mama's mitochondria progeny, if it's alright. I've been finding vintage of quick powder mitochondria to avoid self-worship of any human sort. For IVF, in vitro fertilization, spelling bee, for sake of spelling bee, non-governmental organization. It's a .com.org, false pizza forever yet again. Covers everything basically. Since we graced with perpetual free energy machines, breast milk, raining mercy, and an otherwise death desert. Just dead. What's in the Fukuyacha Kuft stuffing of the pudding? Nobody knows. It's Vuvuzela. There's so many echoes of the dub smash in the background. It's just noise, echoing each other, Emperor Penguin style. It's my son. My suppressor is vomit. Something's caught in my throat. I'm exercising my tweezer rice grip. We just carry ping pong balls in our Ziploc bags. And the Ziploc bags are always fashioned onto our Marathoner toy tiger panty, waterproof, marathoning, speedoed up brow funk you up suits with a can-do marathoner attitude. Hotline bling like this, we hotline bling like this. Duh, everybody left, duh. Just feeling ourselves and peeling ourselves. We wake up like this all the time. We fast from sunrise to sunset. And we marathon. The only thing we order while we marathon is Dubai Mama Delicious Fukuyacha Kuf stuffing. It's just it's delicious. Well, nobody know what it is. It's the stuffing of the pudding or the oh goody tangle bracelet here. It sounds. It's a surprise every different time, and then it's actually a slaughter game. Really, you'd be a foolish, naive fool to not be part of the getting in the game. Esports, electronic esports. It's in the game. Won $20,000. By the our Gentil tricycle heels. Because sun rises and sets from the east and the west or something. It's really hard. It's this way or that way. We don't really care. We just keep marathoning. Ella or Ella under whatever umbrella is never musical enough. Nature is eating nature. Vegan food just makes sense, really. Under Mama's umbrella, eating the leftovers of the Cheetah Princess umbrella. Ella, oy vey. That way, you don't have to be assumed to be propensity. Hungry hippo, just eating stuff. We save the whales, unveiling origami untold. The flamingos, the koala bears have herpes. Love comes and goes, herpes is forever. Red pandas love snow time, every time. Because they're furry and fluffy and layered up. and it's bliss. They're properly, it's like they have a very great outfit on. That's a speedo dot outfit. Um, Suggestions for origami: origami, painting, engineering, architecture, sculpting method, PAS, peas in a pod, duets, ripple across the space-time continuum, from 7-ish billion, 60% saline humanoid fish, Kithy, CTHY, just purple Tabia train, making it rain all over again, all the time, non-stop. Online bling is bliss, really. Nothing satiates like oh goody tennis and publicity sounds. Everyone gets really worked up, and everyone really considers the body mass-like merits of all the single ladies and all the uterus humans, really taking the congenial tango lead and getting all worked up, eating sour food sounds, and then getting worked up again. And you know, everybody's body is a trampoline wonderland. We look past the face and voice idolizers. There's more tennis valleys where that came from. Saint no tennis snakes and ladder leaderboard high enough to keep us away from continuing to break Guinness Book of World Records around the world in less than 80 days. Because whatever tennis and table tennis and or ping pong open competitions are, the sky is always ours. Because it's the same human cave, it's the same human childs, it's the same standardized sports that are not broken hand of Maradona sports. They don't really need any middle humans in micromanagement. It's A coach, A-C-O-L-C-H. It's asecular, A-S-E-C-U-L-A-R. It's beauty. Kids are future. Magic is any human child. Exercising utility of Persian Language Foundation, PLF, PFL, positive feedback loop. Really, it's a cuboid, a cube gammon. Oh la la. Fukaya chahuka. Bakugan and coitus of a salad. Of people of color, paradox of choice, POC. Poka. Honey, asali, asal. Oh my god, polka dots. Where the ladybug is? These. Because everybody loves being treated as a. Well, everybody just loves being really seized by the tennis and ping pong rallies. Just raising everybody up, like really breaking them down with the hips and shoulders, having no mercy. It's like breakdancing. All those maintenance humans really are seized by the dress classy, dance cheesy, tango, flamenco, zango. The spa at the end of the marathon, you know, there's a spa decontamination shower before, and then there's a spa decontamination shower after. It's so standardized, it's sporty that way. It's already paid its dues. It already has human childs there. It already is selling lemonade. Very great. Everybody's really taking it easy. And it's a family portrait, really. It's great. Like ping pong, there's always human childs there to show they are ready to take anybody's musical chairs. Me as you is ni Jimon Lee. The spa is ridiculous. Uno masht. Nana ni dushtayam. Veal golden calf idol fortune cookie. Fortune, finely athletic machines, venerating finest vintage of clay pottery mitochondria to avoid self-worship of any human sort. Because you can never be ella musical enough under whatever umbrella, hashtag and propensity. I bet you enjoy saying that. I bet you stop trying to make hashtags happen. Hips. when really it's Mama Pimpy Long Stockings, MPM code, HTML code, how to marry for love, for no code but code, no algebra but algebra, no angramans that great wings of rara, bad romance ra, but no angramans that great wings of rara. Mama's tea parties are great, you know. She's an amazing core chaperone protein for the half black and white frog egg metamorphosing into a butterfly before babbling with their feet away from all these insects that are eating them, like the dragonflies have really fast pounces. Hi, the organ found the Bottom Valley Society Surf and Turf, Komodo Dragon, and Speed Climber, Matador, and Flatty Fruity flamboyant outfits. Hi, Dragonhausen. Hi, Fat Dragonhausen. Everybody's body is a trampoline wonderland. You know, everybody really gets worked up about, well, look at all the rallies they had before, and look what they got to there. They really have some kind of a track record and sports highlights to keep records of where they started and where they are after all those rallies. They marathoned, and Mama's Fuchterkruft stuffing of her gymnast can-do marathoner attitude of just really just throwing in Jurassic Encyclopedia dinosaur books at your eye. And, oh, I must suppress urge to vomit with her dub smash playing in the background, because she doesn't need to like say it over and over again. She's really automated it. The dub smash is always playing in the background. It's the same alphanumerical book of Hafiz. Surely this is a new revelation, false pizza forever. Surely there is some hidden agenda, false pizza forever again. Oh, it's so bright! Human caves are the best. It's measured with love. Not measuring cups, so everyone is a little different. But she also has the Fruchterkruft cookies that are measured with measuring cups with robots in a very compact factory to stay in motion as well. That way she really competes against herself, really. And niche markets abound just as assumptions abound, and she either could care less who echoes who. And the bizarrely bizarre, friendly bazaars, just dome-shaped structures where echoes 8 times in Abbastown powers. I must implore you to reconsider. We have the most free love, most free economy, most free market. Brazil-ish, Australia-ish, Quiche Island-ish. You know, there's so many living things there. It's really, everybody just stays in motion and passes through after they safari through it. It's a very petri dish. Snow globe clueless. Destination escalator unknown. It's the best when you don't know where you are. Really. Lost and found in escalators unknowns. Sleepless Seattle film is ridiculously romantic. Film selection and Tachob is ridiculously romantic. They both are preventing monopolies because they're great. The Lioness Lumberjacks and Cinderella outfits, the hips and shoulders work and snakes and a lot of leaderboards, while at the same time the Sleepless Seattle film is very genuine, because I'm still hardcore parkour uncle from Silver Ensemble Block. Oh, it's my son. My mom is a doll. You threw him for outfit. Oh, sorry. Much suppressed urge to go. We have dolls in our family. The pins are grip. Dub smashing mama is the best. Thanksgiving dub smash for delicious food. Peace message speaks for itself, PMT. Okay, now to the nitty gritty. Who's Balls of Fury? Ping pong, Balls of Fury. Who's Balls of Fury? Kung Pao, into the beef and the broccoli. Shaolin puppetry. Probably means something jazzy falling down the stairs. For dressing a matador, tourist and plaid boots broad, dodging the horns of the bull, running of the bulls in La España, Brazil, Pele, bad luck 13. To draw attention of the bull so everybody else can have time to find somewhere where the bull can't go. Usually speed climbing and oh my god, gut. Galvin dot, polka dot, 7 dot, where the ladybug is. Mountain goes, speed climber, Gentile heels, just blending in like mere paths. Swaying like Rita Hayworth. Suggestions for origami. So, supercomputer simulators have quantum supercomputer simulator parts, bits and bytes and everything nice, that are like nail work, or the thorns of a rose bush. But nail work is cooler. It's like a pressed version of a robotic version, really. Trigonometric play brick water trinity proof. Persepolis neuron. It only takes one neuron for the face and voices who hold the most currency with the masses. Because Michael Jordan's balls of fury. I want to know where your balls of fury are. Usain Bolt phalanx and Queen of the Budapest pyramids. The Vile, D-O-V-I-L-E, D-E-V-I-L-E. I don't know how to spell. More than 14 million views on YouTube. It's good to always say that because the almighty currency, the almighty units of currency, always try to assume they can finish somebody's syllable to define what syllable is going to roll off the tongue next. From assumptions that are 0% body contact, 0% positive and or negative connotation in school of thought on Buddha belly dance, and any dance commands syllables. False. Pizza forever yet again. You only selfie with insects. Everybody getting in our selfies. Our selfies are sloppy and we like it. Loca. Waka marathon. How dare you walk a marathon with a waka? Every time Africa. Because at the top of the Snakes and Ladder leaderboards for carny tricks, there's Scarlett, Mighty Johan Sauls, shall be busy having coitus, Amazon Parawoman's Pop, Golfin, Amazing Aces, for the vulgarate volley, violin volition, exercising free wheel of golden calf island, with self-evident muscle charisma. Everybody's trying to backflip for some reason. If only some kind of what kind of a shape is this really? You know, it's like what's the most fundamental shape? Well, it's two thorns of a thorny plant touching each other for shadow puppetry. But there's black widow spiders that have it. If you connect together, it's a 6-sided shape. Shesh. That are the parts of a dragonfly. Here the dragonfly has two wings going. But if you think of a nautilus, it's just a simple kind of a vortex that's raising like a tornado. And then there's one direction that way, it's like a compass. There's another direction that way, and there's one that way, and then that way. There's 8 for a nautilus. And then the 9th one is there's ripples across in other shells. And the nautilus is just kind of like a thorn, like a rose bush thorn. It doesn't really make sense why it's there in the deep sea. A lot of repeating ratios, like a peacock feather. But in terms of what oh goody tennis ankle bracelet tiara sounds, the Scarlet Mighty Jones sounds, Fee Fi Fo Fon, Freedom of Expression, Rap Ma Buddha Belly, Ra Ra Bad Romance, Dom Dom Dom, so many phonetic blind spots, so little time, MLD, maternal lullaby design from front to the back of a book. Every maternal lullaby is a subjective beauty for MLD. My love does cause a tintin emotion. I implore you to consider your formidable opponent. How dare you not dangle? Take the lead for congenial ping pong than the tennis. And really get worked up with a tennis test drive and ping pong test drive sounds. Everybody looks tutti frutti strawberries, really. That's why we have these tennis balls just really literally sewn into our jackets. It's got a hashtag and everything. Because, hey, I just met you, this is crazy. HIJMUT. It's a lot of syllables with a half short thinking breath to orate while you're marathoning. Out of breath. For hijab. HIJAB. Well, that's not postmodern art, right? The parody of postmodern art is oftentimes better. It's like parodies are great. And we always hope everybody lives long and prospers, and prosperity prospers. May every day be a new day. Religion is a signpost to the mountaintops because there are very few, if any, guarantees in life. Microcredit banks nurture and nourish the central pillars of the family unit, the mothers. These are the only ones that are fast like an octopus. For a ridiculously large number of progeny, we still have the best chance. We do not pray for Tintinjis, we give thanks for all we have. We are the most without need humans. We only eat twice, from sunrise to sunset. We wheel INHUIL at least 12 eggs, 12 unfertilized eggs, vegetarian style, like a fox. You end up gulping it if you're swimming anyways, right? It's like caviar. Caviar. Oh. Ugh. Talk about a congenial source of sardines. Chicken coop. Yeah. Vegan food just makes sense. Vegetarian foodism just makes sense. Your parents don't assume you're assuming recording for affection. Any future child of mine completes me. My future wife thinks I'm the best. Because many humans, literally, they're specifically marry tennis and ping pong, and they chant, "We want to stay human childs forever. We do not leave any inheritance to our future childs." And they can climb snakes and ladder leaderboards as well. Life is sport. Sport is life. We didn't start sports. Sports were always twirling since the world was twirling. But the outfits that they wear, these Amazon parawomen, they compete with each other. Body mass index merits, the speed climbers, and all these dunkers and volleyball players. Great, you know, they compete against each other. It's like a version of not having Monopoly. Tale as old as time. So you start with kind of a shape like this.